Hello, friends. What we are going to look at today is a small podcast which has been recently launched by EPW magazine, that is Economic and Political Weekly magazine. And they have suggested that these podcasts are highly interesting and they provide various information in a small time period. And it is interesting to read and understand and get quick knowledge of various kinds of happenings that are usually listed in EPW magazine. So let us quickly look at how to proceed. And I'm sure you will enjoy watching these podcasts and reading the various small articles which they have compressed into small videos and pictorial graphics, and of course in the form of an AV presentation. What you need to do is you have to just log into Google, and when you log into Google, what you need to do is that you quickly need to just type in over there epw.in, and you can search the page over here, and you will open the Google will open a page for you called as Economic and Political Weekly Home. And when you click on it, you will be diverted to the dashboard of Economic and Political Weekly magazine online. Now, when you scroll on the top over here on these various toolbars over here, you will find an element called as engage. And when you click on this engage, you will be diverted to various other openings, majorly like distilled, resource kits, discussion maps, interventions, articles, podcasts, and in quotes. Now, when you click on each one of them, you will find interesting drop downs like distilled infographics, visual essays, all of which speak about the issues that are generally taken up under the EPW magazine. Like, say, for example, if I go on the infographics, then what I get is a whole lot of information which I'm scrolling down, and you're able to look into, like how various issues are coming up. And when you move towards, say, agriculture in economics, then there is a small, write up on how farmers are adapting to climate change, and how climate change is, for over a period of time contributing to the woes of the farmers, and, how to go about, and, what has happened and how the farmers are managing. And this is what you get to see. When you move further to, say, visual essays, you will get a large number of essays where, they are talking about what is happening in the recent time period, and so on and so forth. Moving further to something like resource kits, you will get small, openings over here where you can see various articles and related to castes, and, relating to the pandemic year, what happened, revisiting to agriculture again, and a whole lot of, strikes about what happened in Mumbai way back in 1982-83, what is the public health of India. And this is, again, they are picking up from the retrospective articles to the present time period. And let us say if I click on this one, public health of India, then what I get to see is a small write up, and, various doors open where they talk about the policy, the privatization, the rural healthcare, the epidemics, the water sanitization, women's health, and children's health. Like, for example, when we click on children's health, we get a detail of what is happening to the health of the children, and they also give a read more contribution. Moving further to discussion maps, then again they come up with what has happened to the society setup, and, a part of sociological movement that is quietly happening in the society is reflected. Moving to interventions, they talk about the union budget, how it has performed, a past nation for water. Then they are talking about Women's Reservation Act, and let us say we are talking about the state of the maternal health of the Indian women. Then what about the burning issues like same-sex marriage and other kinds of issues over here? They talk about biodiversity. They talk about the global rise of authoritarianism and various other, social issues. And there are small write-ups, like say, for example, if we move to what is called as, let us say, to the primary health education situation in India, what is happening. Then here also, when you go down over here on the left, you can see the plus icons over here. When you click on it again, it takes you straight to the article page of, how various education and primary health is performing in the economy, and the articles that have been written by various authors. So when you go back, you are again given an option to download the PDF. And moving further, you have articles where you have engage articles, special series, report from various states, and even blogs of EPW. So if we look at each one of them, let us say report from the states, then this is how, say, for example, we get reports that have already been, published in their various issues. Like, say, for example, if I go for Kerala growers and their interest in rubber cultivation, it gives to me the entire article written by the various authors who have worked on this particular issue. So moving further, if I go to the podcast part, the last part of it, and here there are various podcasts where they say it's EPW's goal to engage, creating ways for people to learn, to understand, and to interact with scholarly content. And you will find that there are many such podcasts that have been put up, which seem to be quite interesting, and which will make a good hearing and a quick understanding of the said issues. So this is what I wanted to bring ahead for you in this small video. So I request you all to quickly join what is called as EPW Engage, and you will realize that all this Engage part is there on the dashboard page. Again, going back to the main page of EPW Engage, and this is where you will find all this that is happening. So this is a small, video trying to explain to you how this EPW has brought about this wonderful small set of AV understanding of various articles and issues which they have been publishing over a period of time. So I hope you will quickly log on to epw.in and you will enjoy reading these podcasts. So that is what I wanted to bring this to your opening, and I hope you will enjoy reading these podcasts. Thank you.